We have Dave Greenaway with us, the Wildcats first team coach. Good win at the weekend, coach.
Yeah, a good team performance by the players. And it was an overall defensively. I think all the players really bought into what we were doing for our practice over the weekend, preparing for this game. Leicester is a different beast in terms of how they're playing now. They really try to get up and down the floor. They take advantage of their 3-point line with their shooters. So we knew we had to control that and defend the 3-point line more so than any place else on the floor. And overall, with having 5 of our players, our starting 5 in double figures, it showed really great balance throughout the team. So yeah, it was a good win.
Just back to the defensive thing. You kept one stage nearly 7 minutes without Leicester scoring.
Yeah, when we lock in and we engage on the defensive end, and we put the work in. I'm always imploring on my team to let's see if we can get 3 stops in a row. That's something that we challenge ourselves with. But just the communication, the energy, the effort that we play with on the defensive end is going to be key for us, especially going into the last couple games and going into the playoffs.
We were offensively very efficient at the offensive end, especially inside.
Yeah, actually, that was one of our game plans. We knew, Leicester was small on the interior. Sometimes they only play with 1 forward and they switch a lot. So we wanted to take advantage of that. And I think our interior players did a good job, especially Ashley, coming up with 31 and 15. That was really a good performance individually. But collectively, I thought we did a good job of, playing from the inside out.
So this coming Saturday, we're at home against Cardiff. And on the Sunday, we're at home against Sevenoaks. So how do you think those games are going to go?
Yeah, I mean, both tough games. Cardiff, with the players that they have, always, pose a threat from the perimeter as well. They got great guards that can put the ball on the floor. But we went down to their place and I thought we played well. And again, it's going to be defensively. If we can dictate the defensive end of the floor and dominate on that side, I think we have players in our squad that will be able to put points on the board. Sevenoaks, they've been playing tough. They played tough for about, I think, 20 minutes, 25 minutes against Nottingham down at their place. And I think they were leading by 1 at halftime. They've played Sheffield, and they've played Sheffield tough as well. I think they were either down or leading at halftime. It was really close until about the end of the 3rd quarter, 4th. So, both teams, pose different challenges. Kat Carr for Sevenoaks, she's a tough cover. But I always say is that if we play to the level that we're capable of, to a high level and make it consistently for 40 minutes on both ends of the floor, I think we'll be a tough team to beat.
Now, around the club, the talk is of winning the championship. How is it within the team? Is that any talk of that?
That's not a conversation. We don't mention that. We don't talk about it. It's one game. The next game is the doubleheader this weekend. But I make sure that my team doesn't actually talk about it, think about it. What we focus on is what we can do, what we're capable of controlling, which is practicing, working hard at practice. Coming into the games, focus on doing what we need to do and improving as we go along. And then, the outcomes will take care of themselves. So, that's a talk that happens around the club and around the league, but that's not a talk that happens or conversation that happens within the team.
Good luck at the weekend, coach.
Thank you.